Assalamu alaikum. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's match here at the Hall Stadium at the King Abdullah Sports City in the beautiful seaside town of Jeddah. There we have the traditional high fives with each other, the officials. Then we'll have the coin toss. They'll decide which sides they're going to play, and then we'll get to look at the team sheet. Hopefully, they have the Palestinian team sheet there, and I've got to say there are some big changes. They've made 7 changes from their last game. The other 7 have been put on the bench. We'll go through them later. The Nepalese side, Nepal, they've only made 1 change. Amisha, who's injured, a forward, but she's being replaced by a forward. If you just give us a second, we'll look at the team sheets there. There we can see, is that Nepal? The captain, that's Angela Subba. She's a goalkeeper and she's a captain. Just having the team photograph. So my name's Anthony Howland, and I will be your match commentator for this game between Palestine and Nepal. We're broadcasting live for the WAFF Championship here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The official photograph is over. Natali Shaheen, who's leading the team tonight, the team captain. She's a forward, a striker. She will be joining Agila Subba to do the coin toss any second. There we can see the head coach, Nasser Betello. And there we see the 2 captains. Here comes a coin toss. They'll decide where they're going to go. The referee today, Saad Ahmed. His first assistant is Al-Badi Sabreen. Then we have second assistant Talasi Salman. The 4th official is Murad Haneen. So the captains go off. There we have the lineup for Nepal. There's only been 1 change. Number 15 has replaced number 15, Amisha. I've got down, she looks like she's playing. I got her down on my team sheet. Yes, so it looks like the same side that played in their last game. All right, let me go into, before we have the kick-off any second now, there we have the coach, the head coach for the Nepal team, Ranjendra Tamang. His assistant there, Kamala Rakhai. And there with the referees toss a coin, they've decided where they're going to play. There's a team captain for Nepal, Angela. There we have number 6, Harlam Lali Nasser. There we have the countdown to the game. Nepal are playing in blue and Palestine are playing in white. Nepal are playing from right to left and Palestine are playing from left to right. And it starts off with a long kick that goes out. One player that I do recommend you should watch out for is number 9 for Nepal, Sabritra Bandare. She got 5 goals in her last game, 6 in one of the other games. She is the top scorer for the WAFF West Asian Football Federation Championship here in Saudi Arabia for the first time, which is a wonderful thing. And Nepal have come off to a good start to win the ball there. So watch out for her. She's just on the ball there, number 9, Sabitra Bandare. Anita plays the ball back to a central defender. Comes out to Haira. Now, just to let you know how it works, this is the last game of the group matches. I don't know what happened there. Looks like a clear handball there from number 6. Amala. Yeah, you can see she used her arm. And when it comes to the handball, if your arm is extended, then doesn't matter if it's unintentional, intentional. If your arm is extending or making your body bigger, then it's a handball. So maybe we can get a goal from a set play here. No doubt Nepal and Palestine have been working on their set plays. There's Bandari. Sabitra, she's over the ball. Maybe she's going for a free kick. She must be feeling good after scoring 5 goals in her last game. The referees, Saad Ahmed, is just getting them all lined up. Here we go. Looks like she's going straight for it. Straight goalkeeper. It lacked the power, it lacked the accuracy, but it's early on, so we'll forgive her. But do watch out for her. She is a phenomenal goal-scoring machine. And you should see her goals from the 5 goals she got in her last game, where they were excellent goals. They weren't tap-ins. Most of them were, well-made goals, team goals, well taken. And they're on the attack again. Nepal, who I guess so Nepal still with the ball. So just to let you know, there was a game that took place earlier at 5 o'clock. That was Syria versus Iraq, and Syria got their first win of the 3 games. They won 3-0 against Iraq. They scored in the 38th minute Elias, 49th minute Mustafa, and the 80th minute Kwanda. So we got Bandari there. I don't know what she was doing there. I think she was trying to curl it with her outside of her foot to the fellow strikers in the box, and it went out for a throw-in, a goal kick, should I say. There we have the Charlotte Phillips, a goalkeeper. Finally, Palestine have a little bit of possession. Let's see what they can do with it. So this is the 8th time this competition has taken place. Out of the 7 that have been played, Jordan have won 5, the UAE have won 2. And to be honest, I've watched Jordan a couple of times play in this competition and commentated, and they look absolutely phenomenal. They look like the team to beat. They've won comfortably all their games. So just to let you know how it works out, this is the last game of the group matches. Sabitra uses that pace. She really has got some pace. You can see her bursting into the box there. Maybe it's not it's number 13, Rekha Pudal. So we have our first corner of the game, and it goes to Nepal, who in the 5 minutes that we've been playing have dominated the possession. So yes, the other game, Syria. Now we have 2 groups, Group A and Group B. Group A is finished. There we have the corner. Let's see what can, well cleared, headed away, but Nepal win the ball back. Just to let you know, Palestine have set up with a 3-5-2, more of a defensive formation, whereas Nepal have gone for a 4-4-2, more of attacking formation. I'm sure they'll be confident they can win this game, but never underestimate Palestine. They've had a really good tournament. They're here on special invitation, same as Guram. Cut out there. It was a good ball looked like Bandari, yes. The danger woman. As the tournament's gone on, she's got better and better. And after her last, she almost single-handedly offside there destroyed Iraq in their last game. 5-0. She scored all 5 goals in the 14th, 15th minute, 36th minute, 43rd minute and 79th minute. And in the 90, I think it was the 92nd, she had a free head and headed it over the bar. Could have had a double hat trick. Palestine in their last game, they won 1-0 against Syria. It was a tight game, and it went right down to the 87th minute. Cassis scored in the 87th minute. So just going back to our group, we have Group A. 4 teams in Group A. They finish, the top teams go through, and of them 4 teams, we've got Jordan on top, play 3, won 3. Lebanon play 3, won 2. Guam play 3, won 1, lost 2. Saudi Arabia, the home side, play 3, lost 3. So the top teams go through, Jordan and Lebanon. Now Jordan will play the losers, or if they draw, it will be Palestine, which is going to be a tough game. That's why there's a lot to play for in this game. The other team, they will play Lebanon, who were the runners-up in Group A. So Group B has already been decided. It's Palestine and Nepal, but they're now playing for the top spot. They need to get in that top spot. Okay, so there's everything to play for here. Whoever finishes on top will be playing Lebanon. Whoever finishes second will be playing Jordan in this Group B, because they are going through. So to let you know what's happening in Group B, so that's Group A. Jordan and Lebanon go through. Guam finish second, and Saudi Arabia finish bottom. So Nepal and Palestine are top of the group. It looks like Nepal, if it stays like this, will finish top. Palestine second. Nepal will play Lebanon, and Palestine will play Jordan. Syria finished third. Iraq fourth. As already mentioned, in our last game that took place, wasn't really, you could say, of a big significance, but it was for Syria because they won their first game 3-0, and they'll be happy with that. Iraq didn't win a game, like Saudi Arabia didn't win a game, but Saudi Arabia, this is the first time it's been played here in the kingdom, which is wonderful to see. This is Abdullah Sports City Stadium. Here, this is where the Super Cup were played, where Man City won, and that was only recently. So hosted a couple of big tournaments. This is a big tournament. We've had some great crowds. It's lovely to see, and a good bit of play there from Palestine to keep that ball away. Pujab was on a good run there. Could then end up being dangerous. She's capable of playing some lovely balls into the box. There we can see, tries to play one in. Is it dangerous? It's well defended, but it falls to a Nepalese player, but it's cleared. And Nepal are on the attack at the moment. We can see the coach, Nasser, for Palestine, screaming orders at his players to get in their positions. Like I said, it looks like the way they set up, they're just going to defend and hopefully catch Nepal on the break. But let's go through the team sheet. I'll go through first of all Palestine. They've made 7 changes. I mean, that's huge, and it's not through injury. It's just 7 literal changes, like for like. Maybe fresh legs, maybe knowing that a draw, that it looks like they're happy with the draw. Ideally they want to win to go top. Playing Lebanon would be a lot easier than Jordan. So they've made 7 changes. You've got in the goal Charlotte Phillips, number 23 in the goal, number 11 Natali Shaheen, she's a striker and captain. Number 2 Amna Bakri, defender. Number 4 Sireen Gattas, and again a defender. Number 6 Hamal Lali Nasser, midfielder. Number 7 Genevieve Shatara, midfielder. Number 8 Malak Barakat, midfielder. Then we've got number 9 Talah Gabi, midfielder. Number 13, Lillian Nashra, a defender. Alinarita Corey, a forward, a striker. Number 15, 21, we've got Mira Natua, a midfielder. So we're going for that 3 defenders, 5 midfielders, or 2 wing backs, right backs, and then we've got 2 forwards up front, number 15 and number 11, the captain. Nepal, they've gone for the 4-4-2. We've got Angela Suba, a bit scrappy at the moment. Number 16, looking for that ball over the top. Then you've got number 2, Pooja Rana, defender. Number 5, Amrita. They're going for a shot there. It's gone wide. Good effort again from the danger woman. Bandari looks very good. Picks up the ball, creates a bit of space. Good shot, but it wasn't on target. I don't think it had the power and pace to trouble the goalkeeper, Charlotte Phillips. So number 6, we got Hyra Bujel, defender. Then the forward, number 9, Sabitra Bandari, striker. Number 11, midfielder, Anita Basnet. Number 13, Raha Pudal, striker. And we've got midfielder, number 14, Preeti Rai. Number 15, Anita KC. I'm not sure if that's Amisha. And then another striker, Amisha Kaki. So there's only one change, Anita, that's been brought in from the team that played in their last game. Also, just to let you know that the next games will be on the 27th, so there'll be a little break. Then we'll have the semi-finals. It looks like to me the semi-finals are Jordan versus Palestine and Lebanon versus Nepal. It will be that, but if Palestine can pull out a win here, which would be fantastic, it begins on paper Nepal should win. But if Palestine do pull out a win today, that means they could go through. They could go through in the sense that they'll be playing Lebanon instead of Jordan. And trust me when I say Jordan look absolutely fantastic. There we have Bandari, she's trying to create some space. There we have a shot, it's wide. Good bit of play from Nepal. They're slowly starting to break this defiant defence. There from number 11, Anita, midfielder. There we can see Bandari creates a bit of space. She goes for the curling shot into the top corner. The goalkeeper had it covered, but it went wide. Looked like it might have caught a deflection, but no, it's a. Got a player down. I hope she's okay. It looks like number 13, Lillian Nazra. They're calling the stretcher on. So there we see the Nepalese captain Angela Suba talking to her players. Number 14, midfielder Preeti Rai. There we have number 7, Shatara, midfielder. I first of all apologise if I do get some of these names, the pronunciation incorrect. Please forgive me. But I've got to say it's been an exciting tournament up to now. There's been lots of goals. Just to give you an idea of, just to give you some stats on this. So, just to let you know the teams, the 8 teams, we have Guam, it's their first time they were invited. We have Iraq, this is their second time. Jordan, their 8th time winners, 5 times. Lebanon, their 5th time, they've been runners up once. Then we have Nepal, this is their first time they've been invited. Palestine, their 7th time. So they kind of they know what they're doing. They've been here. They were runners-up in 2014. Then we have Saudi Arabia, their first time. It's this for Saudi Arabia. I'll just come into that. Then we have Syria. They come third 2 times in 2005 and 2022. Their 5th time. Saudi Arabia, their first time ever. The 3 games there, their first 3 competitive international matches. It's wonderful to see. The team was only put together in 2022. Literally 1.5 years later, they're playing their first real competitive tournament. And I've got to say, they played Jordan, which was a tough game, but they got it to 1-1. I thought they might nick a draw there, but Jordan came good in the end. It's a shame they didn't win a match overall, but they did really well. They should be proud of themselves. And we have a player warming up. Maybe we have a player going off. I hope not. This is a big game, as already said. Palestine and Nepal are through to the semi-final. It's who they're going to play. That's what they're playing for. And ideally, if they finish top, they'll play Lebanon. No offence to Lebanon, but Jordan, 5-time winners of this. So, just to let you know, this tournament is being played. Yes, it's going off. Oh, that's a shame. That is a real shame. We don't want to see that. Because they are going to be playing in the semi-final. If she's out injured, she might miss the semi-final, even final, which will be a shame to see. So that's number 13, is it? Lilian Nashra. Let's have a look. Maybe they haven't decided yet. You can see the head coach there, Nasser Betello. I don't know exactly what happened there. That's a great ball. Bandar, look at that pace she's got, that burst of speed. Tries to play a ball through the legs of the defender for a fella striker. Oh, number 11, Anita, who was running in from midfield to support the strikers, but it was well defended and cut out. That first touch led her down disappointingly. So it's back with Nepal. We're in the 19th minute of the game. So yes, there's been 11 matches played, 40 goals in 11 matches. That's wonderful. That's nearly 4 goals a game. Great bit of defending there. Still Nepal. Puts a great cross in. It's well defended. Not the best header, lets it go out for a corner. Barakat. Number 8. Malak Barakat, midfielder. Defensive midfielder. That number 8 role. So yeah, there's been... it's from the 19th of February to the 29th. Let's have a look at this corner. Good header there, free header. Heads it well wide. I think the defender coming across her might have put her off a little bit there. That's Reka Pondel. Good play from number 6 there. Nasser. Yeah, it looks like we've got a substitute. I'll be coming on shortly. We're down to 10-minute moment with a player stretchered off. So yes, 19th of February to the 29th, 8 teams from 3 sub-confederations. This is the WAFF, West Asian Football Federation Championship. Host city is Jeddah. This is one of the venues. If you saw the shots earlier, the stadium behind, that's where they will be playing the semi-final and finals. Incredible stadium. Saudi Arabia are going for the World Cup in 2034, which would be wonderful to see. I have heard through the grapevine that Saudi Arabia are going for the Women's 2030 World Cup again, which would be wonderful to see. And it just shows what big strides Saudi Arabia are making in sports and everything, especially women's sports as well. So already mentioned the 8 teams that are in. two were by special invitation. That's Guam and Nepal. Just to let you know that the semi-final and finals, there will not be extra time. It will just be penalties if there's if nobody's won. Again, it looked innocuous, that challenge. She looks in a bit of pain there. I hope she's okay, because I've already had one player. Looks like we've got number 17 coming on, Nadine Mohammed. She played in the last game. Tala there. A great cross put in, but there were nobody there on the other end. It's with number 11. You can see Nepal dominating possession. Good little run there. Hyder plays a ball into the box, looking for Bandara. She had a chance. That was an opportunity gone begging there. A free header, nobody around her. All she had to do was hit the target either side of the goalkeeper, and that would have been our first goal of the game. Great ball played in by Hyder. Finds a woman. She had a free header, looking to loop it over the goalkeeper. She got it over the goalkeeper, but it was wide of the mark. Disappointing. She'll be disappointed, especially scoring 5 goals in her last game. Looks like we've got a player down. Looks like we're going to have another replacement here. Doesn't look like she's carried on. She's holding her knee. I hope she's okay. That's number 2, Amna. So we've got 2 players coming on, number 17 and number 16. Number 16, Dina Abdeen, and as already mentioned, number 17, Nadine. So we've got number 7 coming off. And number 15 coming off. Alinirita, the forward. I don't know exactly what happened there with number 7. Shatara, maybe she was injured. But we know number 15 was stretchered off, so that's 2 changes made. So number 16 is a number 17. Just let me get the team sheet. So number 16 and number 17. Is a midfielder and a forward, so it's like for like. They've replaced like for like, which makes sense. Keep the same formation. They are keeping Nepal out, and they're on the break here. It's a good break at the moment. Let's hope there's something they can do with it. This is what they're looking at, but again, good bit of defending there from Amisha Kaki. Striker coming out to help defence, but Palestine still have the ball. Nepal win it back, just nicks it off the player. Still have the ball. We need a goal. We're in the 26th minute. We only had 1 real chance from Bandari. A couple of long range efforts, plays the ball down the line, down that channel, looking for Bandari to use her pace to pick it up, but I think it was a little bit too much on that. And we can see they've got a good game plan. There's one thing about Palestine, they have a game plan. They like to stick. They're a team that's well drilled, work well together, but saying that they lose the ball there in midfield. That's not the best play from number 13, Reka. Oh, what a lovely bit of play there. Can she play a good ball in? She can she? Yes, but it's cut out, well defended. Like I said, Palestine, they know how to defend. They know what they're doing. And So just have a look at the players that came off. It's a shame. Sadina, she's a midfielder, 20 years old, and number 17 is 20 years old. Young Palestinian side. Goalkeeper read that well. Again, good defending. It's one thing that Palestine do that's bode well for them. They do keep their shape. They play as a team. They're hard to break down. I'm just looking at some of the here we got Bandari, uses that pace, but again, one player backs up another player. They've already they've done their homework. You can see that clearly of their danger woman. She gets the ball. Oh, it's a dangerous layoff. It was a chance. Defender made a mistake there. It could have been costly, but fortunately for the defender, number 11, Anita, shoots wide. You can see tries to control it, lays it perfectly. Number 17, the substitute, Nadine, lays it up perfectly for Anita to strike through. I think she got the power, just let